Title: Housewives need a reality check, but bloggers better check their own tea on the 21st. Let's be real, if you've been keeping up with the antics of the Real Housewives, pick your city, any city, you know these ladies are forever in someone's business, throwing shade at brunch, and stirring the pot like it's their full-time job. But here's the kicker. While we sit back, popcorn in hand, judging every wig pull, side eye, and botched business venture, who's really checking the bloggers who spill all the tea? Yes, honey, I'm talking about the YouTube bloggers, the ones who've built entire empires breaking down housewife drama while they're still working out how to edit a filter onto their confessionals. But wait for it, the 21st is coming, and I'm calling it now. Both the housewives and the bloggers are going to need a serious reality check. Dramatic. Absolutely. Funny. You bet. Gossip-filled. Darling, always. And let's not forget, shady like a palm tree. The housewives. Oh, they need a check. First off, we've got to talk about the housewives and their endless checks, both literal and figurative. Whether it's their latest business ventures because everyone's suddenly an entrepreneur or who's paying what in a divorce settlement, these ladies are always talking about getting to the bag. But here's where it gets spicy. Half of them wouldn't know how to balance a checkbook if their designer handbags depended on it. Let's take a moment for the walking financial disasters. I'm looking at you, the ones who swear they're self-made millionaires, but couldn't explain their accountant's last email if it slapped them across the face. But oh, how they love to lecture us on money moves. Sweetie, where are the receipts? If I see another scene where someone gets dragged for living beyond their means, looking at you, the one who's always just about to release a skincare line, but has never been seen with a single jar of lotion, I might have to start invoicing these ladies myself for the emotional labor. Let's be real, they need a check, and not just the Bravo kind. But hold up, bloggers, check yourselves too. Now, while we laugh at the housewives' financial messes, let's not forget the YouTube bloggers who live to roast them. You know the ones, they've got 10,000 subscribers and think they're the Oprah of spilling Bravo tea. They'll read the housewives for filth, but the gag is, half of these bloggers haven't checked their own rent balance in months. Oh yes, darling, let's talk about the blogger budget. You know, the bloggers who drop 8 videos a day, calling out every housewife who wore last season's dress or served canned cocktails at a party, but we all know that lighting setup came straight from a clearance sale on Amazon. But no shade, wait, no, all the shade. We're checking the housewives' bank accounts while our favorite tea spillers are dodging emails from the electric company. I said what I said. And the mess doesn't end there. These YouTubers love to critique the housewives' latest disaster of a launch, but let's be real, when's the last time they checked their own engagement? Talking about, girl, nobody's buying your products, but sis, your last video got 500 views. And you're out here doing 30-minute deep dives on housewife marriages like you're a certified couples therapist. You might want to check that analytics page before coming for Lisa Rinna's QVC sales. Mark your calendars, the 21st is coming. Here's where it gets even messier. The 21st is on the horizon, and the tea is about to be spilled everywhere. What's happening on the 21st? YouTube will be dropping their quarterly checks, and let's just say some of these bloggers are going to be real quiet when they realize that shade doesn't pay the bills. How are you gonna spend all month dragging the housewives for not getting their coins, only to find out your AdSense isn't adding up like you thought? There's something truly poetic about the fact that these YouTube tea spillers will have to take a seat and reevaluate their own hustle. Who's checking who now? On the 21st, I fully expect some bloggers to be Mia while they try to figure out why the math ain't mathing. Honey, the tables are turning faster than a Bravo reunion spinoff. The moral of the story: stay humble, sis. So, let's wrap this up in a neat, shady little bow. We love the housewives, even when they're a mess. We love the bloggers, even when they're spilling tea from a leaky kettle. But both sides need to take a moment and check themselves. The housewives might need a literal check, but the bloggers, they need to check their own mirrors before going live. So, as we count down to the 21st, let's just remember, it's all fun and games until the numbers drop and someone's got to figure out how to make next month's rent. Stay humble, stay shady, and remember, what goes around, comes around. The real question is, who's really ready for the check? Final thought. As the YouTube tea spillers love to say, if you're going to read, make sure you've got the book written first. You heard it here first, both housewives and bloggers need to get their checks together. And on the 21st, well, we'll see who's still laughing.